So Legendary Legacy Arcade is a game mode for Legendary where you play through a series of 8 battles. You can think of it like a roguelike, where as you go on, the battles get tougher. The more heroes you unlock, you get unlock special bonuses, that kind of thing. And then at the very end of it, you try to take down the toughest fight in the whole run using as many heroes as you're allowed. So here's how it works. You put in the number of players. It supports up to 5 players, 1 to 5, and you can use the final blow rule or not. These are some mini games we'll see. And then you start with Battle 1, where you randomize 3 masterminds and 3 schemes. You get to pick 1 mastermind and scheme combo from the 3, and then you randomize the rest of the setup. You play the whole setup. This one happened to be Jonah Jameson Traps Heroes in the Microverse, and Drufus won this one. So when he won, he counted up all the hero cards that he gained at some point during the game, and the ones that have the highest quantity are unlocked. So Professor X and Doctor Strange are unlocked in Battle 1. Then you move on to Battle 2. Battle 2, same thing as before, except you get 1 fewer scheme choice than before, and you randomize those, put it together, play this other game. Now, the cool thing is you can bring in heroes that you've unlocked from previous battles into future battles during the same run. So that's what Drufus did with Enchantress, replaced her with Doctor Strange. And over the course of the games, you're going to unlock multiple characters. I have a roster here where all the characters you've unlocked over the course of the run appear right here. So that's these are the maximum number you can unlock with a 2-player run, I believe. You have bonus levels in between. For example, this one is higher or lower, where you have to guess if the card after the first card is higher or lower. If you do, you get early heroes. There's other bonus levels to get shards, extra officers, extra bystanders to the villain deck, etc. You play through the whole thing all the way up to Battle 8, and then here's what the results sheet looks like. So he was able to clear the whole thing. You only got 3 lives, so if you lose the game or draw the game 3 times, you are out. Here's the summary of the whole thing. So, by the way, this was feature format was MCU. So all characters who've appeared in MCU or inspired by characters in the MCU. And there's your final roster, how much VP you get, and then some comments there at the bottom. So that's that. If you haven't been playing this mode, I highly recommend it. I have a lot of fun with it. Here is the current leaderboard for this mode. Let me actually zoom in just a tiny bit. That's a lot. All right, here's the current leaderboard for the April to June Marvel Cinematic Universe format. This is going to be ending tomorrow. So at the end of day tomorrow, this is going to be closed. You're welcome to play the featured format, Marvel Cinematic Universe, but it will be closed, and MVO Marcus is there in the lead, followed by Snash, and then yours truly. You have to complete your runs to get on there. All right, you guys want to know what the next featured format is for July to September? Kind of inspired by the most recent expansion to release, Midnight Suns. I built something around that, and I'll do an official post on it tomorrow. But this is going to be the featured format for the upcoming season. It is entitled, drumroll please, Magic, Myths, and Monsters. Let me read this to you. This format highlights both characters of legend as well as those who walk the same path in modern times. The magic wielders, the mythical beings from eras long gone, and the intimidating yet sometimes misunderstood monsters. In a nutshell, it's Legendary Marvel D&D. Using only the available mastermind schemes, villains, henchmen, and heroes, randomize your way through an arcade playthrough. If you make it to the end, share the link to your document in the Discord. If you complete all 8 battles, I will put you on a leaderboard based on the number of players and final blow options. Highest VP total wins the season and all the bragging rights you could ever want. You may also click the headers below to access randomizers for each category for your convenience. Adventure awaits. Are you prepared? And I can't wait to play this one. I can't wait to show you. Let me unhide the rows and give you an overview of who's going to be in this. I'll do the official overview. I'll post this tomorrow, or actually July 1st, somewhere between then. But for now, here's a sneak peek. Here you go. Bam. All right, so we have all the masterminds you see here. All these masterminds are either magic-inspired mythical creatures or creatures from a long-gone era, and then monstrous. So we got Apocalypse, Belasco, Hela, Lilith, of course. All the Midnight Suns are in here. Mandarin, the Hood, Zombie Green Goblin, everybody here. I've handpicked a bunch of schemes that fit the theme there. Here's your list of villains. You got Aspects of the Void, enemies of Asgard and Wakanda, Hood's gang. I did a lot of research on who uses magic and who's mythical and all that stuff. Deadlands, the mighty underworld, of course. Soulless creations for the monstrous aspect of it. All the henchmen you see here, and a bunch of heroes. You've got characters like Archon the Magnificent, who feels like he's right out of D&D. You got the Black Knight. You got Black Panther for the legacy of the Black Panther. You got monstrous characters like Carnage. You got all the Doctor Strange, Elsa, Hercules, of course, Hulk. He's on the monstrous side. Korg, Lady Sif, Lady Thor, Magic, Nurkad, Scarlet Witch, Scotty, Thing, Thor, both versions of Thor, both versions of Venom, and then characters inspired by magical or mystical things. You got Wiccan, Wolfsbane, and Wong as well. So I think every single card from Midnight Suns is in this featured format, as well as a ton of other stuff. And then if you click on one of these headers, when this is posted, you get a randomizer. You get one of those wheel spinny things that will give you just those cards, so you can easily randomize those. So that is the featured format for July to September. If you'd like to get on the leaderboard, get through all 8 battles and post your link, and I will get you on there. I hope you guys enjoy this very much. All right. You could do a final round of all Doctor Strange. There are, you got Strange Avengers, Strange MCU, and then you got Doctor Strange with the abbreviation, then you got Venomized Doctor Strange, you got Doctor Punisher. So you could do all Doctor Strange if you get enough. All right, there is that.